What's going on, 802 Garage? My power's out. So, yeah, that's not fun. I was going to be editing the MR2 gas tank how-to, but can't do that without a computer, and it's raining, so I don't really want to be outside that much, though if it stops, I may go put a door handle on the Eclipse or something like that. In the meantime, this garage is still a mess, so I think I'm going to clean it because I can do that even with the current lighting. So I don't know if this will end up in a different video or if it'll become the vlog for the day if it's too late to edit the gas tank removal video, because as I said, that's going to take several hours. But that's where I'm at. You'll probably see some cleaning or at least the results of it, and I'll find some other stuff to do and throw in this video. Hope you enjoy. I do still need to slosh this thing around a bit more and clean it out too. I don't know how that's going. Yeah. Pretty gross. Well, I sloshed this thing around a bunch, and it's, you know, it's looking okay in some places, I guess I would say. You know, you can see, like, kind of like clean stuff down there, so that's good. A lot of this crap comes off. You know, I mean, honestly, this thing is not going to get perfect. I'll just run a few filters, and eventually whatever's stuck will stay stuck, and whatever's clean will stay steam. It's fine. Alright, I found a little toad. He's a pretty calm one. He's pretty chill. Well, I've made a little bit of progress. Like, most of that stuff's cleared. A few little pieces of junk. It's hard because you don't know what to do with stuff sometimes, and it's like that crap is all probably just trash. But like that little tank might be worth something. The case is trash. The pre-stone cleaner still has stuff in it, but like, am I ever gonna use it? I don't know. You know, it's that whole thing. Especially when you're broke, when you're poor, when you grew up without tons of money, you just like don't know if stuff is worth keeping or not because you might use it next year. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Gas can go over there. That's my oil change can, cheap one, since somebody busted a hole in the one I liked better. I sloshed around the gas tank some more. You know, put my massive subwoofer magnets up on the shelf. Yeah, you know, there's a lot more to do. Obviously, I just got to clean up my tools in general. I did a bunch of that too, but I'm only like halfway done. Still raining. It's actually pretty cold out here. So what I've been doing as I clean the garage is just making time lapses of like everything I do, like taking down the rack that was back there and you know, moving stuff and cleaning off those shelves. And I'm gonna make one huge garage cleaning epic montage video. I don't know if anybody will even want to see that, but it's gonna get made at some point, probably like at the end of summer. I'll probably have the garage exactly where I want it, like the day before I leave for school, and then I'll come back and it'll be filled with stuff again. Hopefully not. Who knows? Then I'll just clean it again. I'm like really not feeling that energetic today though. Maybe it's the weather and just like 3 constant days of car work, but I'm gonna take a break, eat some food. Well, the power finally came back on at about 8:15 p.m. And I still want to at least finish cleaning up all my tools today. I'll need them again soon, but it's always best to clean up when you're done with a job so that you can find everything the next time and they don't get kicked around and whatever. So, yeah, weather is still complete crap though. I'm also just like still super tired and lethargic today. I really don't feel like editing, but I'll put out something at least. Wednesday, I'm going back to Caleb's house to finish parting out that DSM. If you haven't watched my DSM part out videos, or my DSM ricectomy video, by the way, which I thought was really funny. I did like a professorial intro and outro with some classical music. Anyway, go check those out, guys. I think they're funny. But yeah, so I'm going to finish parting out that car, get the strut tower for my GSX, and then wait on parts for the MR2. Yeah, the power went out as I was ordering the last of the parts I need for that. So once I get the strut tower for the GSX, I'm going to try to go hard on that, even if I don't weld in the strut tower right away. And then as I get MR2 parts, I'll be working on that more. Alright everybody, it's the next day, super late in the day. I haven't really gotten anything done today. The cleaning did not get finished either. I ended up making that Rotella T6 deal video instead because I learned about it last night and I was like, hey, this is kind of a cool thing I should make a video on. If you haven't watched it, go watch that. You can get a great deal on Rotella, 16 bucks a gallon. You use my link, I'd make a tiny bit of money. And you can also get it at Walmart and get the $5 rebate, but go to Amazon, buy it, they ship it to your door. I make a little bit of money, it's awesome. Anyway, so all I'm going to do right now is just unbox this thing real quick. I'm probably not going to show you everything that's in it, depending on what it is. I've ordered a whole bunch of stuff, but that's going to be an entirely separate video. Alright, so this is the part I'm okay with y'all seeing. It's just a little coolant cap, Dorman 54259, and this is actually for the MR2, and I just want to see if it fits real quick. It's not for that car, it's just a coolant cap, but I'll show you why I need it. So this is the issue, is that this reservoir cap has just completely degraded, which I guess is super typical for them, the type of plastic they were made of. The tank itself, the tank itself is not doing the best either. I shouldn't have touched it. So I may have to replace that at some point, but for right now I just wanted to see if I could get a cap to replace it. It's looking good so far. Online it said it wouldn't fit, but you know, it was like $5, figured I'd try. That's what it all used to look like. Let's see if this fits. And it does. Huh. So there you go, anybody with a Mark 1 MR2 who needs a new coolant reservoir cap, buy the Dorman. I will need to put a hose on that though. Looks like I'll just have to match the length of that one. So, yeah, this has definitely seen better days. Still, heck of a lot better than it was. Cool. Alright, so here's the plan. I've got some 1/4-inch fuel line. It's going to go over this. And then I'm going to cut this straw off this cap since it obviously won't be using it anymore. And I'll extend it. So I basically need it to be, I can lose about, I'd say, 1/4 inch of that. And it'll fit right up against that. Also go in the 1/4 inch. So let's see here. There you go, that made a nice clean cut. Alright, so just gotta cut out a length of this. I'm gonna do probably about twice that much. And then I will slip this over. It's a really tight fit, but that's better than loose. Tight. And I'm gonna try to fit this in. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that good. So I'm just gonna hit the bottom. I mean, that's pretty decent, and that's just silicone spray I put on it to hopefully stop the plastic from continuing to degrade. Alright, so that's a small victory for today. I think the plan for the rest of tonight, you know, it's already kind of dark, looks like it might rain, is just to do some parts prep, and I do have another kind of surprise coming in the mail. Y'all can guess down below if you want to what it is. But it's related to why I would be doing prep work, and I think you folks will like it. So basically, probably prepping these brackets for the MR2, maybe starting to get any rust off the outside of the gas tank. I do actually have something on the way to help me clean the inside of the tank too, so that's pretty cool. This is all going to take a little while. I think I should have everything, like absolutely everything I have ordered by August 3rd. Tomorrow is the day I'm going back to Caleb's to finish parting out the DSM, and then I should have pretty much everything I could ever need for my Eclipse 2 just to like get it, you know, on the road. And then I'll be gone this weekend at my girlfriend's again, but after that I think I'm pretty much free until school to just work and hopefully have the MR2 and the GSX on the road by the end of summer, depending on the condition of the MR2 engine, of course. Not bad. That worked better and faster than expected. It's getting there. Alrighty, I think I'm going to call that one good in terms of straightness. I mean, a lot better than it was. It's not a structural part. Excuse the background noise. I went in and ate and then of course got distracted like I do. And then I also figured out that my regulator was only giving me like half power, so this should work a little better now. Alright folks, I won't lie, it's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night or something. Never got back around to buzz wheeling, wire brushing, cleaning the other side, prepping, that's the word, of this part. I sprayed PB Blaster on it because it helps dissolve the rust so then it comes off easier. I'll probably give it another quick squirt the other side with WD-40 so it doesn't rust. But I mean, I don't know if you can tell from the time lapse, but that took a long time, and I got like 2 larger parts to do before all the MR2 brackets, just the brackets, are prepped. Like, this is why project cars or like restoring things takes a long time. It'd be nicer if I had like a whole bucket of that stuff that evaporates rust, but it's expensive. It's expensive, man. Alright, so I'm actually going to call it for the night because I need to get in and edit this because I need to get up pretty early to go over to Caleb's to finish parting out the car. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, even though it was a kind of weird, not that productive video. I keep wanting to have you guys say, like, berating things in the comments, like, so are you just going to part out the Eclipse since you never work on it? But I'll try to avoid that. You can say it if you want. But if you watched all the way to the end, I guess you could say, that black overflow cap doesn't match the tank. Alright, everybody, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you soon on 802 Garage, hopefully with a new strut tower in tow.